Comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, set, green 80, hey, 66, 54, I want that, give me that ball, defense, 72, give me that ball, hey.
On first down, Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New England Patriots. It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. This is McCaffrey, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Now it's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
McCaffrey, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Out of the gun, Newton. Get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Jason McCourty, a safety blitz and a sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Switch. Shadow. Hey, 166.
Shotgun now for Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Don't get nervous. Sugar.
Now Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Hey, go 66. Hey, Alabama.
From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
I'm coming up to you.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Space to run past the 20. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Here we go. Like 80. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Newton on 3rd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
You remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Check three. 72. Alert.
The drive starts with a run by White. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
I got you, boy. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 72.
Here's Brady to throw. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You remember me. Let's go, baby. Regular. Check it.
From the gun, Brady. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Shoot. Hey, switch gears. Hey, both 66. Hey, seam 6. Hey,
snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
What's that?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Space to maneuver at the 40. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup. It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready? Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, here's Newton. Dancing to his left. And caught left side, Olsen. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
From the red zone now, Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check, check, Ozzy. Check, Ozzy. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They start the drive with White. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, second.
Operating from the gun. Brady. He hits right. Complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Wait, that wide, 80. 54.
Brady now on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm trying to collect.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
72. Gatto.
From the gun, Brady. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1 at the Panthers' 29-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Brady again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Mario Addison able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd down. 3rd and 1.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Operating from the gun, Brady, and he'll have his man. That's Edelman. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Check, 59. I'm coming for you, son.
From the gun, Brady. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. He finds an opening past the 40. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. afternoon, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wait, that 380. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Spiller! No. Alpha!
Play action. Now it's Brady. Throwing the comeback route. He's got the hook up to Thomas. And he coughed it up. And the Panthers have recovered. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
Let's go, baby.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 6 guys.
On first down, White. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Pick it up.
Brady going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
I smell fear in that offense. Hey, check it. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You got it right for the end.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Brady deferring to White on the draw. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Watch the eye.
Hey, 66. 3D. Hey.
On 2nd and a yard. Brady over the middle. He gets it to Barrios. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59. Let's go. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Jackson, reload!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Let's go!
Throwing here, Newton. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. The wideout, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wait, that wide, 80!
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I know he ain't got it.
Regular!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get taped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
53 Linda!
Mike 5'9". All you get is a headache.
Alert!
On play action, now Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts As a stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Ozzy!
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Go Bandit!
You got it, son. Check safety.
Now Brady. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Flushed out right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set! Ready?
Hey, watch the slant.
Ready?
Newton's going to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
51. No gain on this defense. No gain.
Ready?
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain.
Down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.